No, you can't be camera shy. Oh. Thanks for being here today. Want to thank Councilmember Jack Christie for standing with me as part of this press conference. I want to point out that we have representatives of some of our members of Congress, and actually first we have David Sawyer, who's a district director for Senator Cruz. We have Catherine Lay representing Congressman Al Green, Heather Ramsey Cook representing Congressman Ted Poe, and Dooney Hebron representing Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee. Houston is a strong city when it comes to international trade and commerce. Our Houston airport system is a gateway to the world with more than 130 non-stop flights to international cities. If you're one of the nearly 9 million international passengers who passed through Bush Airport last year, Global Entry presents an opportunity to get out of the long line and enjoy a much smoother and quicker transition back into the United States. We expect the numbers of international passengers to increase with the addition of our nonstop service to Turkey in Istanbul, Turkey on Turkish Airlines in April, and nonstop air service on Air China to Beijing in July. And who knows what more flights we may add in the future. What is Global Entry? It's a Customs and Border Protection program which allows expedited clearance for pre-approved, low-risk travelers upon their arrival into Houston. In order to sign up for the program, previously you had to head out to Bush Airport to enroll, but today we are announcing that we have a new satellite office right here in downtown Houston. It'll make it much easier for people to get in and go through the clearance process, do their paperwork. While we all love Bush Intercontinental Airport, it is a little bit out of the way. We think that this is a great service for the city of Houston to be working with Customs and Border Protection to provide. So we have offered space here in City Hall, in our visitor center, to make that happen. Now there's no excuse for not signing up for the Customs and Border Patrol program. It's conveniently located, and of course after completing the program you can shop for souvenirs while you hang out afterwards. I went in last week as a test run and signed up at the new satellite office. Here's what you need: your passport. And I would point out that I'm very relieved that they decided I was a low-risk traveler and quickly processed me through the system. We're going to have a little bit of a media tour shortly, so everybody can find the office. It is tucked away in our visitor center, but hopefully you'll find the signage easy to follow. And again, this is a service that we are offering to the citizens of Houston, which will make it more convenient for them to fly through our premier airport for international travelers, Bush Intercontinental Airport. And now it is my honor to introduce Saba Abishal from the Houston Airport System.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor Parker, not only for your participation this morning, but for your continued support of Houston airport system and our efforts. As Mayor said, last year approximately 9 million international passengers passed through George Bush Intercontinental Airport. This is a record number in the 43-year history of this facility, which we're very proud of. The international traffic alone at George Bush Intercontinental Airport exceeds the total number of passengers at New Orleans, San Antonio, and also Pittsburgh. These are the airports that are ranked as one of the 50 busiest airports in North America, just to put it in perspective. With a third of Houston's economy based on international trade, we're talking about a group that is incredibly important to the overall economic welfare of our nation and also of this region. This is why we place so much emphasis on expediting our international travelers and the process by which they go through. And this is why we value our very close working relationship with Customs and Border Protection. We're very grateful to everyone that is here from CBP. It's important we work together and move forward with some of the processes like this enrollment center. We must maximize the potential of programs that improve passenger convenience at our airports. I am enrolled in Global Entry, and the last time I came through from an international flight, it took me 40 seconds to be processed at the kiosk, and I was out at my car in 15 minutes after my arrival. So for those of you who are not enrolled, I highly encourage you. Our goal is to move our passengers through and get them on their way as quickly and as seamlessly as possible. Over the past years, we've managed to work together in a very unique and innovative way to accomplish this goal. Houston and CBP have come together on several occasions to launch pilot programs and test new techniques in an active airport setting. In most cases, the partnership has not only led to greater efficiencies to Houston operations, but also greater efficiency throughout the aviation industry. And that's why we're celebrating here today. Yet another great partnership that's going to lead to better travel experience for millions of people. Thank you again for joining us this morning. And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce you to the one individual that I do believe is the key to the Global Entry success, Mr. John Wagner, Executive Director of Admissibility